Well, they're certainly putting that line through in the public domain. You may remember that just last month, Donald Trump stopped the Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, from visiting Pyongyang for negotiations because he was so frustrated at the lack of progress. So a marked shift in tone today, both from the White House and from Pompeo himself. Basically, his North Korean counterpart will meet with him in New York on the fringes of the UN General Assembly next week. And these talks, according to Pompeo, will get underway in earnest. But it's interesting looking at that statement in detail that Pompeo talks about North Korea having agreed to denuclearize by 2021. Well, I don't think that's the way that Pyongyang will see their agreement. They want a more staged process whereby they give up nuclear weapons, make concessions, and they expect Washington to make concessions in return. The US, however, is adamant that the North Koreans have to complete denuclearization before they will give Pyongyang anything, in particular a relaxation of sanctions. So part of this is all part of the PR battle being played out. So although the US responding very enthusiastically to this, I think there's more to it perhaps than meets the eye. Well, I don't think there'll be anything imminent. Trump took a huge gamble in that summit in the first place, having agreed to meet the dictator of North Korea without Kim Jong-un having to give up anything in advance. So Kim Jong-un was given this international credibility for free. This time Trump, I think the summit would only probably take place if the two countries are on the verge of an actual tangible agreement. So I think this time you'd expect months, perhaps years of negotiations between officials of the two sides and the Secretary of State and his North Korean counterpart, and to come up with a proper framework agreement before the president would risk going to meet Kim Jong-un in person again. But with this president, of course, we know all things it's very unpredictable. So who knows?